Welcome back to the Crypto Picture channel, where I help you see crypto through a clear lens. Today we're going to start on the Bitcoin chart here. It's been doing fairly nicely. I mean, I like seeing it go sideways. That way it allows things like Ethereum and other altcoins to rally, which is always great. Bitcoin, whenever it's close to this 20-day moving average, especially if it's just above and it's not breaking new all-time highs, usually correlates to bullish price action with altcoins. So I'm happy if we're above the 20-week moving average and below this. Like if we could enter a trading zone here, would be fantastic, for a week or two or whatever. Maybe 2 weeks, we may see some really bullish price action out of these altcoins. This is on a daily. So yeah, based on this, it is looking good. On the 6 hour, we are looking like we want to go back up and retest this resistance area. So we'll have to see how that progresses over the next couple of days. We are kind of forming this inverse head and shoulders type of pattern. We'll have to see how that progresses. We would need a break of the neckline, which it's a little bit controversial, but yeah, I mean, if you wanted to be safe, you could say that's the neckline. I mean, some people would say this is the neckline, but for me, I'm a little bit more conservative, so I'll put my, at least here, right at the top of these candles on the right hand side here. So if we get a break of this, could be a pretty decent move. The way you get the projected target from this is from the bottom of the head to the breakout point. So if we were to break out here, it would take us just above the previous all-time highs, around 60,000. This could take a long time to play out, and it's super speculative. Usually you don't trade patterns until you get the break of structure. So as of right now, we are still creating this possible inverse head and shoulders, but we'll have to see how that progresses. Bitcoin dominance started to fall here. Really, I'm looking for this red line. This red line being broken is pretty much the door to like a parabolic altcoin cycle. And what I mean by parabolic, I mean like massive gains, like hundreds of % of gains. So this is the door to the altcoin bull market right here. As soon as we break this level, I mean, yeah, we could come back up, retest it, confirm it as resistance once broken. But I truly believe after that, we may come down and retest the bottom of this structure over time. Right, over time. This isn't gonna like happen overnight. I mean, last time we were at the top of this pattern, it did take roughly, let's see here, close to like 110 days, 111 days to make it to the bottom end of this pattern. So we'll have to see how that progresses. But yeah, just still keeping it on my radar here. Ethereum looking really good today. I did mention in the Telegram group, this candle really excited me because it came down, tested the support level, confirmed it as support. You see how it perfectly came and touched this level. We saw this huge wick here and a nice bullish, candle close, right, with the body being really heavy to the upside, barely a wick at the top, and big wick at the bottom, which means there's a lot of buy pressure here from this support level. And now we've broken above that red resistance level that I had charted here. I've now turned that box to green. So I mean, we could see something along these lines, maybe have a little bit of a top here and then come down, confirm it as support, kind of trade in this area for a little bit, and then come back and retest this next resistance level that I have printed out here or charted. and that would be confluent with the 0.618. So we'll have to see how that goes. So if we just chart that out, yeah, so this resistance level is falling like right in the middle of the 0.618 right here. So that would be another level of some strong resistance. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But overall, really nice market structure here for Ethereum. We also looking like we have a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders here. That's why it's probably struggling with this zone, the 0.5, and it's amazing how, you know, this price comes and retests this, right, as support, as resistance. So we'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, I mean, it's very possible for us to come back down, kind of trade this as support now. Link looking really good. It's all going to be depending on how Ethereum is reacting and what Ethereum's price action is. So if Ethereum continues onwards and upwards, then I would assume that a lot of these altcoins get lifted up with Ethereum. And I've been waiting for Ethereum to make these types of moves for quite some time now. I actually just want to show you the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So we did break down here quite heavily since February. We've seen this nice rounding bottom, which is usually accumulation area. So this would be my next kind of area of interest right here, the 0.368 or the 0.036 level. So we'll have to see how we interact with that. But overall, I think this is some bullish structure here. On the weekly, on the daily, we did see like a nice go long signal here, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So it did a pretty good job at marking that bottom. I think it got about, 8% from the Ethereum Bitcoin comparative bottom. So nice bullish engulfing candle here. So I am expecting Ethereum to continue to gain value versus its Bitcoin pair. We'll have to see how that progresses. Ethereum Dominance, so this is its market dominance, how much of a percentage of the total market cap belongs to Ethereum. We got these snake eyes. Last time we got these snake eyes down here, we did see big Ethereum Dominance rally essentially all the way from, where we got the go long signal. It went from 11.23% to 17.45% of the total market cap, which is amazing. EGLD has kind of just been playing sideways out of this pattern. We'll have to see how it progresses. Looks like we're getting a decent 4-hour signal here. Nothing too crazy though. I'd be waiting for the 6-hour to see how that progresses. The RSI is still above the bullish control zone, but it's, finding support here for the RSI. We'll have to see. I would really like to see a push here to the upside from EGLD. That would be amazing. XOR, this is versus Ethereum, right? So as you can see, its Ethereum value has pretty much stayed, in the same area. So it stayed on par. So there's been no breakdown as of, on the March 5th or 6th so far. It's just kept the same level that it was at. That means that it's been keeping up with the Ethereum price going up. So it hasn't seen any downside or upside yet. We'll have to see how this one progresses. I'm still bullish on XOR. I would wait to see maybe if we break this level right here or this level up here. That's really what I would be looking at from this perspective. This will dictate what XOR is going to do over the coming weeks and months. But yeah, I mean, for me, obviously, I'm holding this asset and I would really love to see it break up. The one thing that I do like, this is the most time out of XOR's entire history that we've spent in this channel. So that is a pretty bullish sign from my perspective. Usually tops are pretty quick. you don't get this much of a sell opportunity if it was just going to break down. But obviously everything is subjective. It all depends on what Ethereum and Bitcoin do. If Ethereum and Bitcoin go sideways, great, XOR will continue to rally. If they go up, it'll likely rally alongside them. But if they break down, maybe XOR doesn't break down in its Ethereum comparative, but maybe it will break down in the dollar value. So we'll have to see how that progresses. One thing that does make me optimistic for this breakout, we're seeing a bit of sell-off in the S&P 500 towards the end of last week, but we closed on Friday with a really bullish candle, right? So, you know, I'm not saying we're going to go break new all-time highs or anything like that, but this is a bullish candle, so we could definitely come back and retest this level up here, which could take about another week. So we could see another really good week in crypto if this continues upwards. So we'll have to wait and monitor that to see what happens with S&P 500. NASDAQ basically looks the exact same, so no point in looking at that. But they both had these kind of bullish engulfing type candles. You know, it's not a perfect engulfing candle, but I would say that, you know, considering where it opened and where it closed, where it went down to and where it finished, this is a pretty bullish candle, that's for certain. So we'll have to see how it goes. I think that's all I have for today. Wanted to keep it short and sweet. Telegram link is below. If you want to join the Telegram group, I'm posting regularly in there. We have a pretty active community. Cipher affiliate link is down below. Please like, share, and comment. Until next time, see ya.